Okay, guys, so here is my final project, a fresh creation of my virtual machine, and my name is Michael. Here is my AWS environment. So I had started the lab, launching into the lab, and then so I've got to change the region. Oregon, US, West 2. I've got to do everything really quick. Okay, so I am in my EC2 search environment. So now I am in my EC2 dashboard. Okay, so I'll be creating a fresh instance. Click on my instance, got to launch it. Uh, Launch. So here is it. Andre, let's say MYK, Mike. That's the name. Got to select this Windows, Microsoft, and this is kept at default. And then I think we'll set this to T3 small as per requirements. And we've got to create a new pen drive. So RSA, leave it at pen. Then let's give it a name. Andre. Okay, let's create my pen file. TP. Okay, so here is it. Andre.pem. And what do we do? That's nice, really quick. We've got here kept as default settings. Create security group 00 anyway, and then allow RDP traffic. Okay, so this is kept at 30 and then GP3. We're good to go. This is a summary of the creation. So, okay, let's run. Let's launch our instance. Okay, so I'm going to click to connect to our instance that I have created. Come to instance. So under my instances, I click on instance, and then here is it. These are the earlier ones. I think I've got to terminate this. Yes, terminates, delete, and let me refresh. So okay, so the initial one, my kilo is shutting down. I use that as my markup, test to prepare for the final project. So now we're having this. I've got to select this. So for my new instance is currently running, and the status will be checked 3/3. For now, it's initialized. So let's move on. Okay, so the micro has been terminated. It shuts down automatically. So let's connect. Okay, so we've got to select it to the RDP client section, and then I need my remote desktop connection. I think I had that. No, never downloaded it. Okay, so I need it now. Got to download it, and then get the password. So for my password, I've got to upload it, my pen drive, of course, my pen file rather. So here I had Andre.pem. My okay, this was the initial one. So this is the new one, Andre.pem. Okay, so let's decrypt. Okay, It has been decrypted. So this is my current password. So let me store it and save it in very okay. We've saved secured our password. So let's go back and then launch into our let's get to delete this first. Okay, let's launch into our RDP, which is our desktop remote desktop connection. Let's come back to this. Okay, connect. So we're having this. Let's launch to this environment. Okay, so this is it. Password administrator. So let's say click around. Okay, so let's give it a name and then set our password. Okay, so all right. So let's launch into our virtual machine suites. So a quick step to verify the user. Let me launch into my terminal, CMD, my command prompt. And then here I would say, who am I? Let's start it. Okay, sweet. So who am I? Let's run it. Okay, so user administrator. All right, I've got to go to my saver manager. All right, so try window admin. Okay, so I've kicking this out. And then the add roles and features. Okay, let's wait a bit for it to get set. I'm ready to, configure. Okay, so it's set to be used. So add roles and features. Start to remove rules. Okay, so next, what's the next up to this last one? Server selection next. Server rules. Active domain service. Yes. Add features. And okay, next. Uh, 10 frame, the 5 features. Next, and then ADDS. Next, just close install. All right, so we've got to wait a little bit for the installation to be successful. Okay, guys, so it's done installing. So let's now promote the server to domain. Or have you add a new first? And then let's create a domain name. So we have here enzyme. So enzyme success.com. Okay, and let's next. All right, so we have in a password. So we've got to confirm the password. Next. So go to next. The BIOS. Okay, so could just allow it be this way, enzyme success. And let's next. Okay, like that's defaults, no changes, no changes. Verify across the domain control operations. So run up prerequisites check. Okay, install. All right, for the beats. Okay, so I've got this Active Directory users and computers. So here we have okay, we've got to create them. So right now we're gonna begin. So let's say uh, new and then user, I guess. So we have to create this. So main for the users, rather we have to create this center manager, new and user. So here we have center manager. Center manager. Okay. Then next account is disabled. Next finish. So still have to create the next one. User, and then we have a student advisor. Student advisor. Okay. Mm. Next count disable. All right, finish. So for the computers, what creates new user? We have manager PC and advisor PC. Manager PC. Okay. Okay. Account disabled. And we've got to create this again. Advisor PC. Okay. So we have these two for users. We've had also a center manager and a student manager, of which we have here the center manager and student advisor. Okay. Okay, so let's just complete for the user account. And we've got the senior manager, and then so let's see Jane Jones. We'll create it this way. New user. Okay, so the Jane Jones. Jane dot Jones. Jane dot Jones. We've got student advisor for them. Cool. So that was for the senior manager. Okay, I think we did this for the senior manager, student advisor. Okay, okay. So that means my minus. So I've got to take this. Senior manager. Okay. So let's finish up creating this. And then use John Smith. John dot Smith. X. And then so on.